In the world there are many stories and legends telling us that if a lifeless inanimate being gets to move, it is because he is possessed or has some curse, although there are people who do not believe in these things. Many choose to film these lifeless bodies, and what they came to record will surprise you. That's why today I present 6 dolls that were engraved moving. Number 6. While a YouTuber was trying to blog for her channel, a paranormal event happened, and that's why for no reason, this doll you see on screen starts moving on its own.
If you need to, and funny enough, not a lot of people.
The very surprised blogger puts the doll in place, but began to get more scared when the doll falls back down.
Okay, this is my, just align my finger. Why you defend yourself when that's not good? Okay. Okay.
Number 5. A couple began to suspect that their doll at home was tormenting them, claiming to be victims of strange paranormal events. They decided to place a camera recording in front of their wrist to get out of doubt. If the doll was really responsible for what was going on in the house, after a few hours later, the couple started watching the recording, and what they found was terrifying. Number 4. The next fragment of just 7 seconds. He shows us 2 sisters playing with a doll in the room of one of them. The provenance of the video would be in Mexico, and we can clearly see this girl from here raising her arms to her wrist, when suddenly, after a fragment of seconds, the doll moves her head. The very frightened girl throws her wrist to the floor and screams at the big scare.
Bueno, aquí les presentamos a la muñeca de Bessie que se la regalaron sus 15 años.
No manches, mira. No manches, mira.
Number 3. Here we see this little girl playing quietly in her bedroom with her 2 dolls, when the dad calls him to go to the table for lunch, in that the doll that was in her left hand begins to move her head. The poor frightened little girl runs out of her bedroom to tell her father about what happened. Number 2. While comedians presented a comedy show on Mexican television where they put several dolls as ornaments, out of nowhere one of the dolls starts moving alone without presenters or cameras noticing what's going on. In the recording you can clearly see the doll becoming accommodated as if he had a life of his own. Number 1. The next recording is shocking. Apparently a teddy bear gets moving while young people play what appears to be the Ouija. In the recording you clearly see the subjects play with the board, when the teddy bear above the dresser begins to move slowly. One of the young men notices and decides to check the stuffed animal, but when he finds nothing they keep playing. But after a few moments, the stuffed animal moves again before the gaze of all the young people. Very scared, they run out of the room because of the great paranormal event that had just occurred.